So, GIFs in ActiveCampaign. We are going to talk about how to get a GIF into an email and what we should do with them. And I have three main categories of what I do with GIFs: relating to people, getting connection and building relationships, getting them to do something, teaching them something, and then I've got a whole load of nice tips for happy GIFing. It's an interesting one because loads of people that I chat to don't even realize that you can put GIFs in emails in ActiveCampaign until they see one in one of my emails. And then, wow, how do you get a GIF in an email in ActiveCampaign? So this is to answer that question. Why are GIFs fabulous in emails? Because they get attention. There is movement. And as soon as we've got movement, we've got eyeballs. And we love getting eyeballs on our stuff and people's attention because that's how we provoke action that helps to grow our businesses. So it is time to get your GIF on. We're going to talk about first, how do you get a GIF into an ActiveCampaign email? It is so easy. You know how a GIF is basically a file that says .gif on the end? All you need is one of them and you put it in an image block. That's the bit that trips most people up. They don't realize that you can put a GIF file into an image block. So you treat it just as if it is a static image file like a JPEG or a PNG or a PNG. Add it to your ActiveCampaign email in an image block, and there you have it, a GIF in your email. Ta-da! It's that simple. You can even put a link behind it, and in some cases that's a great thing to do. So what might we use a GIF for? One of my favorite things is to connect and make people feel something. Especially if you're in a business like mine, digital marketing, it can be a bit dry, right? But I'm still a human being. I have feelings, you have feelings, we need to connect. So I have a little set of GIFs that I use for that. And they're also my favorite sort to receive, particularly ones that make me feel a sense of reward. So I love it if someone sends me a GIF saying, yay, well done, Kay, you're a superstar, because that makes me feel nice. It gets my dopamine rushing. Because even though it's just a GIF in an email, the human in me connects with that. Relationship and connection GIFs are all about making people feel things. And that feeling can be anything on that whole range of excitement, fear, envy, delight. This is one of my most popular GIFs for connection. And what I did to make this one, I had someone take a reel, like an emoji reel of me. This is a great way to build up a collection of emoji GIFs, is just film yourself or have someone film you pretending to be emojis. And then you get this sort of thing. And I've got another one that goes down really well, which is of me with my head bashing on the table, just saying I'm not having a good day. So it's about identifying with people, connecting with them. And that emotion that you provoke is straight there in their inbox and they're watching it on a loop, tricks the brain, dopamine or connection, that feeling of identity with someone, that you're a real person. The next category is action GIFs. GIFs that prompt someone or provoke them or help them to visualize taking some action. Using text to get people to do stuff can be really challenging. Using images to get people to do stuff is sometimes more effective. Using a GIF to get people to do stuff, even more effective, because we can see it literally with our eyes. Instead of having to invent in our heads, what does that look like? We can actually see it. I've got one example for you here. I use these loads. This is about getting people to watch a video. You can't put a video itself into an ActiveCampaign email, but you can put a snippet of your video into an ActiveCampaign email if you make that snippet into a GIF like this. This is a really classic move that I make where I've done a blog. It's got one of these videos in it, and just having that GIF in the email boosts the click-through rate to the blog dramatically. And if you're being really clever, you put a playhead on there as well, the little triangle-y thing, so that people can see they're meant to click it. And you put the link to the video or the blog behind that image block. Whoa, people click on those way more than they do just on the words, click here to read the blog. What it's doing is giving people a flavor of what they're getting into. And people love that. They don't like surprises. I mean, some surprises are good, but not click surprises. Nobody likes a click surprise. The next category is teaching GIFs. Teach someone how to do something or getting a point across. These are super powerful because you can get them on a loop. So if you're teaching something practical, like for me, it's usually a screen grab and I just take a little bit of footage of doing the thing and then I make it into a GIF, because actually just seeing it once isn't enough. They want to see it round and round and round and round and round to see how to do it. And the other time I use a teaching GIF is where you want to get a concept across. So this is one of my favorite ones. I was struggling with getting people to understand that if they're not catching the leaks from their email marketing, where people drop out, you know, where they've just stopped responding or they've visited a page and not followed through and bought. If you're not catching those leaks, then you are leaking leads. And this GIF helped me to do that, because as soon as people see that, they've got a visualization that helps them connect with this concept of people falling out of their bucket of leads. So if you get creative, you can do stuff like that, but they can be very literal, these teaching ones. It can be literally, I'm going to show you how to do this. I'm going to put it in an email as a GIF. That brings us on to tips for getting Giphy. Don't stress about how you make the GIF. Don't put a GIF in every single email you ever do. That's too much. Nobody wants that many GIFs, even if they're really good ones like mine. But do have fun. And there are tons of tools out there that allow you to make GIFs. So just go Google, how should I make a GIF? If you've got tools like Vimeo or Canva or Camtasia, any sort of video tool you can do it with, but you can also do it with Giphy, which is like the market leader for making GIFs. Sometimes it can be a bit challenging to get your hands on the actual .gif file. That's the one you always need, is the GIF file. Okay, so go have fun. It is about connecting with people. So it's an automated email. Yes. It's going to thousands of people. Yes. But there is still little human you on the inside of this. And that little human you and the humans out there, you can connect. So go have fun, get your GIF on, and show me your GIFs as well. I love a custom GIF. All right. Bye, everyone.